Hey, what's going on, team? It's Ricky with Learn Plan Profit. Hope that you guys are all having a good start to your morning. Let's see what we got going on today. Natural gas looks like it's giving back some of what it gapped up yesterday. Yesterday was pretty crazy, huh? If we go on the see the Ameritrade. If we go on the 1 day 5 minute chart, we could see that it had a huge push up, and it was just consolidating pretty much the whole time that I was watching it. And right around 10 o'clock, for all we know, it just decided to push up, push up, push up, and then hit highs of 2.51. I thought it was going to continue to run, but I do remember that 2.50 was a previous support level, which, this general area should have acted as a general, resistance. But it looks like also, as soon as it began to sell off, it really gave back quite a bit, and then it pushed up, and then it looks like overnight it gave back quite a bit as well. Right now we are trading in between the middle and bottom VWAP. So we are showing signs of a descending pattern in some way, right? So that's exciting to an extent, right? Because the more that this sells off, the more that DGAS pushes up. Just so you guys could see, no trades, right, that I've taken. I didn't even trade yesterday. I didn't trade yesterday, focused a little bit more on the contest that we're running. I had a little bit of a meeting, and I actually took a little bit of a nap midday, or not midday, but around like 9:30 a.m. But let's go ahead and see what we got going on today. I want to check everything out right now. /CL with a huge push up, so that's in favor of UWT. /ES showing signs of an uptrend. What's going on, David? Welcome to the team. I like to hear it. Nice, nice. Here goes /GC giving back some of the margin, so that's in favor of JDST, right? Here it goes, and we got natural gas again showing signs of it being a little bit more bearish, right? And then the overall market showing signs of it potentially pushing up. So let's go back to the 1 day 1 minute chart. I'm going to go back to /NG. Again, today is the crude oil report, and that's in 23 minutes. So what does /ES correlate to? I want to see if some of our members can help out with this. So what does /ES correlate to? Just a quick little heads up. I also want you to know that we do have this answer for you. If you go right here and you go to pinned messages, it's actually shared for you right here. So you guys could go here, click on this, it'll jump you right to it, and then you can actually click on it and you can go /ES, correlates on over to SPXL, which the inverse is SPXS. So yeah, no, I saw that. Yep. What's going on, Junie? What's up? It looks like we have a general support range around this area, right? Would you guys say that? Right around 2.39. Looking at the MACD and looking at recent patterns, it tends to find a support here. It's been almost making these like lower highs. So we'll see. How it goes. See if we actually show signs of a reversal here. So Sanjan, what's going on? Welcome. Morning, Tygo. Morning. Here it goes. Nice little push. Big push. /CL with a strong uptrend. What's going on, Danson? Good morning. So I slept in, just woke up. What's going on, Derek? Good morning. First day. Good morning, Ricky. What's going on? Shabib? Dan. Oh, looks like natural gas actually got rejected by that EMA line. Look at this. Where does this put Diaz? Diaz is right around this general area. So based off of where it closed at yesterday, right around 140, this thing gapped up about, wow, 6%. I did not think it was that much. Okay. It's up 6% right now. Yep, looks like crude oil is still a little bullish, right? So that's in favor of UWT. I got asked, what do I think about JDST, right? JDST goes up when the overall gold market goes down, so it would make sense on why people are watching it. So, hey, what's going on, Killer Dillard? It's kind of difficult to say. There it goes. Natural gas pulling back. What do we got going on here? Oh, natural gas just about to make new lows. Let's see. Did D-gas just make new highs on the day? Approaching 150. All right. Yeah. No, during the pre-market session, it went just as high. When I'm talking about entries, I prefer to use the 1 minute chart. But that's just my preference. All right, let's see it. Yep. Up 10% on the day. New highs. See what we got going on here. All right, here it goes. We're pulling back. What's going on, Michael? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, do we have a break of pattern here? One of the first times that it's broken below the EMA line, so we might see a little change of direction here, or are we going to continue to rally? Right, yep. Oh, there it goes, picking right back up. All right, we got 15 minutes left for the crude oil report. Natural gas is not changing direction, so it is a little bit more on the oversold, what's it called, support level as it's been trading. As you guys can see, if we were to draw, this general like support range, right, where it normally tends to bounce at, it would be anywhere like around here. But we're not really making higher highs right now, so it's struggling to push up. There it goes once again. Is Diaz a possible swing? Definitely not something that I would consider right now. And again, when I consider swing trades, one of the biggest things that I take into consideration is some form of consistent pattern, right? Just with the way that it performed, even if we go on the 5-day, 5-minute chart, with the way that it performed yesterday, right, and how it gapped up, and how it's performing now, I just think that there's some form of inconsistencies that, if it were to gap up again or continue to sell off, right now we're still, trying to have a better understanding of what's going to happen and which direction it's going to go. If you feel comfortable with your swing trade, that's up to you. I do see it on the 180-day chart that it is selling off. The MACD is oversold, overbought, but still, it comes with a very simple understanding that we don't have a consistent pattern in any direction, right? So because of that, I wouldn't be so willing. Here it goes. Once again, natural gas about to make lower lows. Diaz approaching 150. Do you guys see this thing forming on crude oil? What do you guys think of this? Do you guys think it's going to continue to run? Or do you think we'll see a little bit of a pullback before it continues to rally? So did crude oil report come out? No, Tristan. It comes out in 12 minutes. So isn't that a double top? Not necessarily. Not the way that I would look at it. It's reaching that same range where it's very overbought, right? Based off of previous patterns, right around 58.50. Definitely overbought territory. So for all those that are asking for my opinion of which way I think crude oil is going to go, again, I don't try to guess which direction it's going to go. I don't hold anything during the actual report. I like to trade like the reaction shortly after. But I mean, crude oil's been very, very bullish, right? At least for the past couple of hours. So there must be some form of reason behind that. At least there's an idea that most likely crude oil is going to be in our favor or going to remain bullish. But again, that's still just a guess. So not something that I would consider putting money in. All right, here he goes. Trying to really build that support. Yeah, I don't think it lets you post links in the live chat. If you're looking for the EIA report, you can literally type in Google EIA report, crude oil report, and it'll pop up. There it goes, pulling back a little bit, trying to push up for natural gas. What is a double top? I mean, in our patterns cheat sheet, we talked about double tops, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, yeah, it made it yesterday on natural gas. Yesterday when natural gas was hitting its high, I would view this as a double top. I don't know if all of you guys would agree, but we made new highs. We hit this general area right around 2.50. It pulled back, it approached it again, peaked out, and then sold right back off. So this would be viewed, in my eyes, as a double top, right? And then it sold off. So not so much about, this. I wouldn't view this as like a double top or anything like that. I would see this more as like a, bull flag pattern. Right now it's kind of just consolidating with a horizontal resistance and stuff like that. So it's kind of like a double top or a double bottom. So those patterns pretty much represent that, once these double tops do form, that it pushes up, hits it as a resistance, pulls back, pushes it, hits a resistance, and then will sell right back off. Just like we saw on DGAS, almost like a double bottom, right? So they're just patterns that don't always happen the way that you'd want them to, but when they do happen, people like to call them as like double bottoms, or there's triple bottoms and triple tops. So, there's not a number, and sometimes it just bounces once, right? So I think it's just a fancy way to be able to call out certain patterns or what to look for, right? But yeah, sometimes it does play out well, and other times it does not. So here it goes. Natural gas finally above the EMA line. It's good to see. Oh, it already is experiencing a little bit of a resistance. Okay. Crude oil. So, Ricky, what would be a perfect play in your eyes for natural gas? I like that question. So one of the things that we're noticing right now is that natural gas is like, selling off, right? I think we could all agree that it's bearish, right? It's been selling off recently, at least today. So because of what we've been seeing here, it's been making these lower highs. So I would want natural gas to push up a little bit more to give me more margin on degas. So the more that natural gas pushes up, the more that degas sells off. So as long as we can get to around like, 2.39, 2.395, stuff like that around up here, and then it peaks out like it did here and then sells off, I think that could give us a pretty decent margin on degas from when we did this reversal to up here was about 1.29%, which is about my daily goal. So if I could take like a $30,000 position size around there, that would be pretty solid for me. But again, we don't know, and there it goes. It got rejected. So it was showing signs of a resistance, and it's also making these lower highs. So I didn't really expect it that much to push up, but yeah. So again, Tom, I don't actually trade the reports. I don't hold anything. This is something that I want to make super clear, especially for all those like watching that are new. I don't actually trade the report. The report comes out in a matter of there's an instant reaction. The report comes out, and even if you want to try to read the report, that's great, but there's an instant reaction. Like literally it turns to 8:30 a.m. and it either pushes up or sells off. Therefore, I'm not here to try to guess which way it's going to be going. Natural gas is pulling back. So what I like to do is after it pushes up or after it sells off, I focus on the inverse one depending on if it actually will then correct itself. Because if it pushes up so much or if it sells off so much, it usually tends to correct itself, and I will then approach it or follow up with it to see if I could trade the reversal. That's how I like to approach it. When it has does crude oil sometimes have an influence on natural gas? From time to time, but nothing crazy. Yep, Abraham, I like that. So super close to the $25,000 mark. You need to be selective, right? No, I since 4 a.m. I don't know. I wouldn't really call this a head and shoulders pattern. Alrighty, guys, we have about 3 minutes. It looks like crude oil is looking to pull back. Look at that. Ooh-wee. Natural gas just pulled back a little bit. I didn't even see that. Look at that. Just made new lows. Oh, there it goes. D-gas trading above 150. Look at that, approaching 2.38. Alrighty. Trying to see where to set my alerts for natural gas, what are significant price points and stuff like that, just as we approach the crude oil report. So, alright, alerts are set. Focusing on crude oil now. Here it goes. Crude oil showing signs of this consolidation phase right here, right? Not really pushing up anymore, not really pushing down. We have 30 seconds left. So again, if you have anything that is influenced by crude oil, if you don't want to be, if you don't want to be affected by the crude oil report, Either close out your position now or forever hold your peace. Here it goes. This is where the fun begins. Let's see it. Let's see it. We got 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Ooh. Oh. What? I think people are still deciding which way are we going. Which way are we going, team? Let's see it. Alright, there it goes. Made new highs. Maybe because crude oil pushed up so much already. There was not much more, demand it could have pushed up. So I see natural gas pushing up as well right now. We're literally right where we were at before. So again, now you have extra time to close out your position if you haven't already. No? Oh, selling off. Look at this, breaking support. There it goes, pulling back. Ooh. All right. That was about 1%, so on the sidelines. Yep, I like it, Jalen. Staying patient, right? This was not anything crazy. For how those that are tuning in for the first time, and you guys are all like, this is what you guys wait for every single week? Not at all. Usually there's a pretty solid reaction, and we're talking about sometimes, where is it? This was not a report, but let's see what we got going on here. So this was Wednesday, and right around 7:30 or 8:30, you could see that this is when it pushed up and then began to sell off very aggressively. So you could see that right around here, right? It sold off very aggressively, pushed up very aggressively, and then it continued to sell off. So usually there's much bigger plays, but yeah. Yeah, this one was a little weak. It literally is right where it was trading at. It moved a little bit, but nothing crazy. We got natural gas pushing up. Okay, that's different. Oh, look at this. Little natural gas got a little second breath, or what's this? Today was the craziest report ever. Who agrees? Craziest crude oil report ever? Let me get a show of hands. 3.65%, 6% on UWT. No, I mean that's still big, right? Crazy that it didn't move, right? All right, here we go. Potential resistance here. Let's see it. There it goes. Nice pop. Again, the more we wait, the more margin we build ourselves for degas. So let's stay patient. Oh no, it's already recovering. I'll take a, where I think that there's a good deal, I'll take a 50 share position size and I'll put that at 58 flat. All right, peeps. Let's see it. We're at 14826, 14858. So the gap right now, or the spread, is about 30 cents. Here it goes. Natural gas still pushing up. Let's see it. I actually don't think I'm going to get filled. Let's see it. Natural gas, do you have it in you? We're right around 2.395. This is ideally where I would have liked to have gotten filled. And again, that's on natural gas. You guys see this? Bless me. Hoo-wee. All right, showing some signs of a resistance. Let's see. Oh, picking back up again. Appreciate that, Oscar. Let's sing that song. How low can you go? How low can you go? So right now, it's us pretty much just waiting for natural gas to give us a better understanding if we're going to continue to push up, right? And stay more patient with degas, or if we actually begin to indicate, this is what I'm waiting for right now. If we begin to indicate signs of a resistance here, right? And natural gas begins to pull back, then I can take a little bit more of an aggressive position on degas. Does that make sense? Oh, there it goes. It's consolidating here. It could still pop up, right? But we're showing signs that it's not pushing up as quickly as it was before. So because of that, this is where I just want to watch it maybe a little bit closer. So right now the bid and the ask, the bid is at 14847, and there it goes, already pulling back. Ugh. And the unfortunate part about degas is that it has quite a bit of a spread. And what I mean by that is the spread between the bid and the ask. Yeah, nope, it's pushing. Look at that. Huge push up. Guys, we are missing out. I am missing out. Yeah. Didn't expect this. I had my, based off previous support levels, I was like, okay, I should be within range. I was right around 14810. Looks like I just went a little low, a little too low. But hey, a friendly little reminder, I want to get filled at, oh, look at that. Natural gas found a support at the EMA line. So one of the things that I want to remind you guys is I want to get filled at a price point which I control, right? So if I see something as a potential support or potential resistance, I want to get filled around that general area. I control that, right? It's not always just trying to get filled at whatever the price is given to me, but to have some form of understanding that it's still somewhat of a good deal and that, again, my position size isn't too great. So better being patient than in the red. I do agree. I want to see if at least I could take one trade with you guys here. I really would like to. Let's see. The MACD is already pulling back. The overall direction is pulling back. The RSI is pulling back. It's not looking good for natural gas right now. Unless it gets a second wind. And there it goes. My impatience cost me 400. No, it happens. It definitely happens. There it goes. So DGAS is back up pretty much to 150. Yeah, there it goes. And we were trading at 148.20, right? So that's $1.80. So that's quite a bit. We saw the opportunity present itself. So even right around 148.50 to where it's at right now, that's 1%. Not too bad. Let's be honest, it would have pulled back if you got in. Wow, I'm offended. Okay. All right, what happened with crude oil? Crude oil is still consolidating. Okay, not much. Literally nothing has happened with crude oil. Oh, what do we got here? Scotty, so on the TOS platform, you can trade 2.5 hours before the market opens. All right, can we push up? I don't know. We're just getting a lot of consolidation here. Crude oil trying to gap up. Okay, I'm going to set my alerts because they both got triggered here. Let's see it. All right, there it goes. Sweet. What do we got going on here? Let's see it. Oh my goodness. It pulled back right away. Look at that. Come on, natural gas. Can't be doing this like that. So we're at 149. Here it goes. Sorry, team. Just a lot of consolidation. I don't even know if the direction is super clear anymore. Look, if we zoom in a little bit, this MACD is really becoming choppy, and so is the RSI. We're beginning to lose that consistency aspect in it. So DGAS, we just broke below 1. Okay, not bad. So we just broke below 149 on DGAS. Let's see. I don't think we're going to do it. Let's see. 148. We're pushing. Oh, we're pushing. 148.13, 148.01. Wait, I should have gotten filled. What the heck? There it goes. Watch natural gas just start to skyrocket because I got in, right? How funny would that be? That'd be my luck. So there it goes. I got filled with a whole 50 shares. So again, not much, but just to get some skin in the game. We'll see if we actually begin to indicate signs of resistance on natural gas. There it goes, 148 right now on DGAS. This is where the bid is at. Whoa! It didn't even let me average up. Dude. Warn the brother next time. Dude, it's already back at... That would have been a nice little day trade. Let me tell you that. Oh. I want to see this break 2.38. Here it goes. This is what we got going on right now for natural gas. Natural gas at previous support. I know. I should probably lock in profits. Here it goes. Can we break it? Oh! Wow, that pulled back so quick. Come on, natural gas, how low can you go? Nope, and there it goes. It's picking right back up. Bummer. Oh, there it goes. 2.8389. It's not wanting to give in. Come on. Thought we were getting it this time. Rejected. Come on. So this is what I'm looking at here. Oh, there it goes. Back to 387. Nope. And there it goes. Back to 2.39. 391, 392. Alrighty. 393. Crude oil still doing its thing. There it goes. Back at 149. We're above the EMA line for natural gas. That's in favor of you gas, not my position. So there it goes, approaching resistance once again at 2.393. Oh, and there's the gap. Approaching same resistance once again for natural gas. This is where we're going to have to manage it. Should have locked in profits quicker. I wasn't quick enough when natural gas hit its support here. That was my bad. I was a little preoccupied. I don't know what. I wasn't quick to pull the trigger on it. So I don't even know how much I was up or anything like that. So would have been nice. I think it would have been up $200. That would have made sense because of my average purchase price and these shares that I have. So let's see what we have here. Nope, it looks like it's still remaining bullish. Again, we're approaching that middle VWAP. Solid pullback. This thing is consolidating. So if we begin to indicate signs of an uptrend, I'll add, what, 50 shares? I can do that. We're not selling off yet, though. We're not selling off on natural gas, so there's no reason to add to my position size. If we begin to indicate signs of a pullback on natural gas, then again, that would make sense. But until then, we don't have it. Natural gas just received a nice push, approaching that middle VWAP. There it goes. Consolidation at its finest. Here it goes. Can we make lower lows? Come on, natural gas. We're at 2.395 right now. So pushed up again. 396, 397. Ooh, the spread right now is gross. The spread right now between the bid and the ask is pretty hefty. All right, the spread is closing out. That's not good. That means that the gap is closing. More buyers for natural gas. Let's see it. Can you make fonts bigger? Very hard to see the charts. Sorry. I don't know what I would do. Is this better? I can't make the fonts bigger, but this is what I got going for me right now. Is that cool? Okay, sweet. There it goes. The bid and the ask is right between. Alrighty. Way better. I like it. I like it. And here it goes. Oh no! So again, we're right around that middle VWAP range, guys. Looks like I'm gonna hit my my trigger to hit that loss or sell my position. We're still riding around the general 148, 14790. So again, there's no complete break of pattern. Natural gas is still around this general area. Like we've seen multiple times before, it rides around the middle VWAP and then gets rejected. So I just want to make sure that I don't sell at the very top, right? If it ends up continuing to push up, then of course. But right now, we're around this general area. And we want to see, right? We want to test this. Yeah, blow my nose. So why don't you trade with a stop? So I would normally trade with a stop if I was trading like UGAS. I'm trading DGAS, and I don't know if you heard me say it within this video, but the spread is so big. The spread between the bid and the ask sometimes can be like $1. So if I set a stop loss, even if the bid or something ends up approaching that stop loss, sometimes I can still get filled. So, it's very unfortunate for me if I do set a stop loss when it comes down to trading DGAS because the spread is so big. Sometimes I will just get filled when it never really even would have gotten to that price point. Do you get what I mean? I hope that makes sense. Of course. Of course, of course. It's also one of the for you Aloha. Also one of the reasons that I have said if you're a complete beginner and you maybe sometimes struggle with risk management, trading DGAs probably is not in your best interest. I've said it so many times that if the spread is too big, maybe if it moves too quickly, no reason to trade it if it's not something you work well with, right? Just because I do something doesn't mean that everyone should do it. It's, if it makes sense to you and you understand it and you work well with it, then great. But if not, then I think that's the whole point of us being together. It's for me to empower you to be your own person and to find your own niche. It's not to try to do what it is that I do and hope that it works for you, Here it goes. We're riding this resistance really, really tightly. So it doesn't look too promising for me. If we do get rejected, we'll probably see a really solid pullback. But if we do pop, might be a little pop off today. But hey, we haven't had a red day in a while, so red days are inevitable. It's just our job to manage them, right? So it sucks. It's part of what we do. And if you can't, if you want to reward yourself and appreciate the green days, then you have to accept the red days. I'm not saying that you have to welcome them, right? It's not about welcoming the red days, but here it goes. Really riding that 2.40 mark. There it goes, 2.40 at that middle VWAP. So how's that bid in the ask look? Ooh, bid is really high on 2.40. Oh, there it goes. Might pull back right here. Wait, bid is increasing. Bid is out. Yeah, we're going to do 2.401. Look at that bid size. Pretty hefty. I'm actually really surprised it's still not pushing up. Yeah, Ricky's private jet pulling up. All right, guys, time for me to go. No. My little Cessna's here. All right. Looks like we have a very similar pattern to what we did last time. If we continue to make higher highs, and again, of course, that's not in my favor, but it doesn't really look like that's what we're doing. I might be wrong, might be mistaken. Maybe I could just revisit this and close out my position. Oh, there it goes, 2.401. Natural gas is reaching the top of its value range. Strong buyers. I still see it to be a little bit more overbought. Again, that's just me. I see it overbought based off of recent patterns. I think only time will tell. If I have to accept my loss, then I have to accept it. But this is where either patience is going to pay or hurt, right? So I just don't want to be someone that sells at the very top and ends up, regretting it because we see a pullback shortly after. There we go. Slight little pullback. We're at 2.398. Okay, I'll try to zoom in a little bit more so you guys could see it. 2.397. $2.396. $2.395. $2.396. You are truly seasoned in the markets. What does that mean? 2.395. Can we hit and break below the EMA line? 2.394. Let's see it. Oh, nope, doesn't look like it. MACD is descending. RSI pulled back. Looks like we just got another push. I'm gonna have to give this thing a little bit more time. There it goes. It seems like you have a lot of experience. Oh, I appreciate it. I think I've just made so many mistakes, right? That over time it's just made sense. Jonesboro? Who the hell lives in Jonesboro? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to. That thing go away. What are your thoughts on a JDST swing? So again, just like I said, when it came down to the overall idea of someone swing trading, natural gas or degas, if you see there to be a consistent pattern and consistent direction, then yes, it makes sense. But again, gold is consistently selling off, and yeah, it is pulling back right now. It does have some margin of pullback, so this one would, in a sense, be a little bit different. But again, we're still holding above this EMA line. We're still holding above pretty much that SMA line. We're not necessarily making lower lows. We're pulling back right now. So if you think you have enough confirmation, that's the risk that you accept, right? If you would like to wait for a little bit more, then that's what I would wait for. So, all right, there it goes. So, Ricky, what are your thoughts on TikTok? Is there a way to make money in the future? Of course, if there's people following you, there's always money to be made, right? But that's not why I would do something. I wouldn't do something just, especially on the social media aspect. I never did something to hope to make money. It was just something that I enjoyed doing. I started uploading videos on YouTube because I sucked at it, but I enjoyed making car edits. When I would go check out cars, I liked filming and adding music clips, and I did it all on iMovie. I'm not a editor, right? But I just enjoyed it. And if you enjoy making clips, people will see that joy and enjoyment, right, through your content. That's the goal for everything. It's whatever it is that you do, as long as you have a passion for it, and it could be expressed through a video format or through, whatever it is that you are sharing it with. That's the goal. Not so much about, let me try to make some money here. Once you have a working system, yeah, you can copy and paste it into different things, but that's besides the point. I feel like when you're so obsessed about making money on all these different platforms, you overwhelm yourself, and your, the actual finished product or video that you're trying to share is not what you probably envisioned, because you're so, masked by the idea of hoping to make money. Yeah, right, Poncho? It's crazy. There it goes. Natural gas making lower lows. Guys, I need to blow my nose. My allergies, let me tell you guys, allergy medication don't work. It just, people like authenticity. Yeah, people like to see other people have fun. If you're having fun or you get some form of enjoyment, right? And I think a lot of creativity comes through enjoyment. I don't know if you guys ever remember, but the boom, boom, boom videos, another day, another dollar, that all was off of the top of my head because I was having so much fun filming it. Who would have ever thought of coming up with something like that? And then I saw a couple other people try to copy me. And it's just like, you can tell that it's not with the same intention, right? So if you have fun doing what it is that you do, you can be more creative. It can instill more creativity. And, I'm not saying that the boom, boom, boom or another day, another dollar thing were great videos. I'm just saying that either people really liked it or really didn't like it. So here he goes. Diaz is pretty much back at that 149 area, which is originally where I bought at. I don't know if I should just close out my position here. What do you guys think? Or actually let it run? I was down about $200, right? So if I let this run, I can maybe make 200. I don't like the MACD on natural gas. I don't like that it's already consolidating. Claritin gels. Okay. I'll hold you to that. I always feel like I go to you guys more than anyone else when it comes down to like medication. I'm like, hey guys, I'm not feeling too good. I get like 10, 15 DMs. Ricky, drink this, take this, go to the doctor and ask for this. Love you guys. You guys are, I swear, I speak to you guys more than I speak to my family. That might sound a little bad, but I'm always working, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, I need to call my parents a little bit more often. They're getting a little older. You don't love you guys, you love Diaz. Appreciate it. Thank you, Ryan. What's up, Aaron? Abraham, that is so true. I'm not gonna lie, Abraham, I have that thing that you're talking about in my bathroom, in like the little mirror thing where you put all this stuff at. So, Ricky, why do you use NGF20? I'm pretty sure NG trades with the same contract. I don't know. I started using it and I just kind of went with it. But you don't have to copy it. It's pretty similar, right? Yeah, I'd say it's very similar. Just got out of DGAS, $80 profit. I like that. Look at that. We got loan in the house. Woo woo. Making some money. I like it. Ooh, quick little update for you guys. We have not received a message so far from the giveaway winner. And if this giveaway winner that we announced in yesterday's second video does not redeem his prize by 5:30 today, we will go with the second contestant. And then they have 24 hours. And then if they don't have it, I'm going to pick who I want to fly out. So I'm just saying, if you guys are on my good side, you guys better be Ryan Heck. Oh, hey, have Ryan Heck in. Hey, not a bad idea. Oh my goodness, Derek, that is so rude. Oh, you guys crack me up. You guys are a little too aggressive sometimes. He's gonna pick Samurai. Who's that? Why does it sound familiar? Oh, that's the model. Slips Ricky Gutierrez a Canes coupon. Yeah, if you guys want to throw a little Canes coupon, a little Canes gift card, Christmas is coming up, right? A little Chipotle gift card. Hey, not too bad. I'll buy you Chipotle. Ooh. Not bad, not bad. Sending that extra guac. I like it, I like it. I'll take you snowboarding next time. Hey, what if we do a little snowboard meetup, right? For all those that like snowboarding, especially here in the West Coast. I'm also down for that. I want to pick a winner, though. To be completely honest, I want to pick a winner. I want to fly them out. I want them to spend time and, view the team and what it is that we do. But on top of that, of course, during winter season for all those snowboarders or people that want to join us. Bring your family, bring your friends. And I think we go to Snow Bowl here in Arizona. So if we can get a group of like 10 to 15 people, let me tell you, you guys probably can't keep up with me because I'm too good at snowboarding for you guys. Let me just tell you that. Just being honest, you guys can't hang with me. I'm pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty good. Oh, now we have the little poop talkers right now. All right, here it goes. Natural gas getting rejected. I like it. But come learn how to surf in the East Coast. I don't want to freeze, Andrew. I guess. Well, it depends, right? If we're going to Florida, a little different. If we're going to New York, very different, right? All right. Looks like natural gas is trying to push up again. MACD looks good on natural gas. We went through a lot of consolidation. Might have to just call it here. Where are you trying to sell? I wanted to see if we saw a break on 2.39. So that's a good question. So Sanjan, what I'm trying to see is on natural gas, if we could actually break below the support. If we break below the support based off of the times that we have broken below it, it runs to 2.385, which would be very attractive for me. So we're right around, look at that, 2.391 and 2.392. So this is why I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see if we can test it, if we can break below it. And there it goes, 2.390. Where did my little sell button go? Here. 2.390, here it goes. DGAS back above 149. Can we break below it? $2.390. Bid is 28. Ask is, the bid size is a little too high right now on the bid. I don't think we're gonna break below it. Yeah, didn't break below it. We'll pull back right now. Let's see it. Ooh! Woo! Look at that. I scared myself with that little whistle. I do apologize to each and every single one of you for that embarrassing whistle. Here it goes. Sell, lean off. 2.384. 2.385. Can we make lower lows? Let's see. Look at that. Sell it. Oh, Jesus. Not again. No! What the heck is wrong with this? Dude. We're looking pretty bullish on DGAS. Let's see it. I want to see a pop. I want to see a pop when it don't stop, you know? Woo! Look at that. Oh, I can't have that on the stream, brother. Vlad, that's a little too aggressive. We gotta keep it PG in this. Here it goes. Oh, I think I need to lock it in. Woo! Come on. Here it goes. All right, I'm going to drop it. I'm going to drop it. It's not even that much money. It's not even that much money, but it's the principle. It's the principle of I stayed patient during when things got tough, right? And I pulled through, and I honestly let it run a little bit more than I normally would. I would have sold at 150, but I didn't want to sell too early. And we walked away with $361 profit. Not bad. Not bad for a day's work for one trade. Buys, sells, right? Not bad for one little day trade. Now we just got to allow one more opportunity to present itself to hit my daily goal. How beautiful is that? Guys, I have been live for way too long. I do apologize. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, that's really just it. So I look dirty. I need to take a shower. And we need to get the day started. My alerts are going to be set. I'm going to see if I can allow an opportunity to present itself. And I hope you guys had fun with me. If you guys did, we'd appreciate if we earned your thumbs up. Let's be honest, this is a private video, so it's not like it's going to help the video out anyways. But if instead of giving it a thumbs down, this is me trying to be helpful, send me a message on Discord. If there's anything that I can do to provide a better experience for you, let me know. We answered questions. We had fun. It was the crude oil report. We day traded. We got close to our daily goal, and we did it together as a team. I appreciate you guys' time. I wish you guys an amazing and blessed day. Today is Wednesday. It's hump day. We're midway through the week. We have 2 more days to make things happen. Again, let's stay patient. Let's stay selective. And let's enjoy this process. Like always, guys, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy.